Dear fellows, I would like to thank everyone for sharing us our meeting. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Aley, President of Rotary Club of Tharir. I would like to welcome our Assistant District Governor, Abdulrahman Sliman. Also, I would like to welcome members of Rotary Club of Aley, Rotary Club of Ulyanovsk, and the Rotary Club of Moines and Normandy Port. Now, I announce the opening of our meeting. I would like to pass the mic to our Bashar Asfour, who will be the Sergeant of Arms at Arms for this meeting. Welcome, Bashar.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Madam President, for the greetings to everyone. I would like to just to mention this kind of meeting is brought up for the third time to bring in all the prospective members, all new members online to a presentation for introduction of Rotary. Because the introduction of Rotary is very important to bring in the information into a person before going into Rotary so that they can digest all the information, as it will not be given to them all at one time in the first visit. Because this is usually done as a monthly or bi-monthly or at least maybe quarterly meetings for new members. So this is the new idea that I started up in March, and this is the third meeting. I would like to thank the host club, Rotary at Tharir, for bringing in all these people together at the last moment. And I would like to introduce to you now the president of Rotary Club, Aley, to make the proper introduction to our speaker. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for your invite. First, I would like to give you a small brief about our club, Aley Club. Aley is a city located in Mount Lebanon, and our club was established in 1997. We have participated in more than $2 million in projects and community services in our area and in Lebanon in general through grants and district grants. Also, our club was the lead club and the initiation for the water sanitation project, which provides filtration to public schools in Lebanon. Also, we were a lead club in also introducing a mobile dental clinic, which visits the villages and assists in giving the proper medication for the less lucky people, if we may say. Also, as well, our club is considered very honorably as one of the most active clubs in Lebanon. Tonight, we will be introducing our colleague, George Azar. George is a renowned engineer who joined Rotary in 1999. Since then, he has been a dedicated member and an inspiring leader who elaborated through his journey as a Rotarian the real motto of service above self. He was elected a president for the Aley Club in 2003. He has assisted and supported a lot of Rotary clubs such as Sahel Matan, Hammana Upper Matan, and much more. He has also been in different positions in the country and the district and currently at the zone level. George served in 2005 as an assistant governor, in 2009 as a country head of PR committee, in 2011 as a deputy district governor, in 2016 as a head of district 2452 service committee, in 2019 as an assistant coordinator for zone 21B, in 2009 as a member district chair for our district 2452. Also, he is currently nominated as a governor for our district 2452. And we as a club are very keen and supportive to make this nomination a succeed. Above all, George is a true Rotarian in soul and action. we as a club are very proud to produce leaders and donate to our country and district and Rotary International such amazing fellows who are sacrificing their time, their wealth, and career to serve their community. I wish all the new joiners good luck and to enjoy the fellowship we have in servicing the less lucky individuals in our communities and the world. Thank you very much. And excuse me, I have to leave at 7 because I have another commitment. We'll stay with you until 7. And thank you, everyone. And we'll hope to meet with all of you in person. Thank you.
It's your turn, I guess.
George, you can share your screen and start, please.
Okay, okay.
Please, everyone, mute your microphones so the voice can be cleared, heard very well. Thank you.
Okay, good evening, everybody. I would like to start by thanking President Aley, President of RC Tharir, and I'm happy that we reconnect again 2451 and 2452. We had a lot of back history together between 2451 and 2452 being 2450. I want also to thank the Rotary Club of Washington State and the Rotary Club of Ulyanovsk. Of course, I have to thank also my president and Rotary Aley for the introduction, and I wish Rotary Aley all the success. The special thanks goes to past President Bashar. Bashar, who worked hard to make this session come true, and for his continuous follow-up and help to new and prospective members, which is the title of the presentation tonight, Rotary for new and prospective members. If you want to start, the only and the good way to start is to really introduce what is Rotary. People who are coming to this association or to this organization should at least have an overview of what's Rotary. Rotary is a global network of service organization. It contains 1.2 million neighbors, friends, relatives, and partners with you in your work, but above all, community leaders and problem solvers. Those people unite. They unite together to take action and create lasting change. They create lasting change in themselves, in the community, and globally. Next. Every minute of every day, Rotary do a lot. Vaccinate someone, perform surgery on someone, provide clean water to someone, provide education to someone. Who is the visionary person who founded Rotary? Paul Harris. The attorney Paul Harris is the visionary person who founded Rotary. Rotary began as a Rotary club in Chicago on 23 February 1905 by Paul Harris. Paul Harris wished to put in a professional club the same friendly spirit he felt while he was at home in his own small town. And that's why we feel that fellowship and friendship is the main rock on which really Rotary is based. The name Rotary is derived from early practice of Rotary, where they used to meet every time in one of the places and offices or houses of each member. Who we are as people who are doing all of this work. We are Rotarians. Every day, more than 1.2 million conduct humanitarian and community service projects. Many people, they are normal people doing extraordinary work. Some people call them heroes. To us, we just call them Rotarians. Rotarians are people of action. They are people who do the work. A Rotarian is someone who digs wells from which they never drink, build houses they never live in, vaccinate children they will never meet, and educate children they never know. Paul Harris, the founder, put it really and in brief. Whatever Rotary may mean to the world, it will be known by the results it achieves. How do we work? This organization, how can this organization work? Through which tools? Rotary is made of 3 parts. Rotary clubs, Rotary International, and the Rotary Foundation. Rotary clubs. The clubs are the hub, are the place that unite dedicated people to exchange ideas together, communicate together, build dialogue together, build a relationship together, and take action. How does clubs work? The board of the club, which is the working or the active part of the club, is composed of the president, president-elect, past president, immediate past president, secretary, treasurer, sergeant at arms. Some clubs, so that they facilitate the transaction of work between the normal members and the board, they have the chairman of the main committees inside the board. They have the president, president-elect, and immediate past president to allow us to have continuity. Whenever you have the existing president, the past president, and the immediate past president, and the incoming president or president-elect, you have continuity. Where anything that is not finished in 1 year, it will be continued and it will be given or transmitted to the president-elect. Also, the 3 of them can do at least and revise the strategic plan, which is a necessity for each club. Club main committees. The main committees of the club are the club administration, membership, service projects, Rotary Foundation, public relations. Each one of these committees are the arm through which the club works. Administration will take care of the administration of the club. Membership is very important because they see what the club needs in members, in professions, and they work on it. Service projects, Rotary is service and Rotary is projects. So service projects is an important committee also that really takes care and coordinates the project. Rotary Foundation, as we will see later on, is our bank, our financial arm. So the Rotary Foundation work on that. Public relations, of course, the image of Rotary is very important, and the image of Rotary is that will give us more members, that will give us more exposure to our community. Holger Knack, the Rotary International President of this year, said a very nice statement, which I'm trying to put now. Rotary isn't just a club for people to join. So you don't have a Rotary club coming only to join and sit doing nothing. It is rather an invitation to endless opportunities. You know, with the diversity of the people around, with the diversity and of between clubs, with the diversity and connection between countries, it is really an invitation to an endless opportunity. The Rotary clubs, according to the immediate past Rotary International President Mark Maloney, is the place where Rotary happens. That's why clubs are the units in Rotary that are very important. They are the place where everything is initiated. The communication, the connection, the work between the members of the club and the committees is where Rotary happens. The first part The first part, as I said, is the club. The second part is the Rotary International. What is the Rotary International? Rotary International is an organization of business and professional persons that unite together to provide humanitarian service, projects, high ethical standards, and build goodwill and peace in the world. With the communication between our clubs and international clubs, we build goodwill and peace between the people or between in the world. The name of Rotary International, how did it evolve? In the beginning, Rotary International started as a national association of Rotary clubs. Then in 1912, it evolved into International Association of Rotary till it reached in 1922 Rotary International, which is the real name that we are using now in our clubs. What is the role of Rotary? The role of Rotary International is to support the clubs. We have the clubs working and communicate between each other in the same country and worldwide, and we need somebody to really coordinate or support the action and the work of these clubs. Rotary's motto is service. Service is the backbone of Rotary. Service above self is the motto of our Rotary International. What is the mission of Rotary International? The mission of Rotary International is to provide service to others, promote integrity, and advance world understanding, goodwill, and peace among the leaders. Let me put some numbers for Rotary. Rotary now has 1.2 million members, 529 districts, about 36,000 Rotary clubs spread into 122 countries and geographical areas. The ideals of Rotary International, or the ideals of Rotary. We all know that we have in life the ideals of the 10 commandments that really give the moral status of all human beings. In Rotary, we have the four-way test of things we think and we do. If you look at the four-way test, the first item is it the truth? The second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it do goodwill or build goodwill and better friendship? Fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned? If you look at these four ideas or four icons, you can see really what is the moral that Rotary International or Rotary at large wants to put, or the ideas that Rotary wants to put into the community and into the world. The object of Rotary, first object, develop acquaintance. For sure, it is a fellowship and friendship, as I said, is the basic rock on which Rotary is built. So, development of acquaintance. The application, second, is the application of ethical standards in business and profession. We are all professionals, as I said, and we are all in business. Application of ethical standards, high ethical standards is a must so that we can keep the Rotary in a really an international hub. Third, the application of ideals of service in each Rotarian. When we do our service, how we can do it transparent, how we can do it in a really ideal way. Fourth, of course, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace for that. What are Rotary's causes? How we can, through which system, what are the types of projects, what are the types of subjects or objects that we work through? 6 areas of focus till this year. The 6 areas of focus through which all our projects are channelized: water and sanitation, and that's why in Lebanon we did, and in many countries, we did the water filtration for public schools, giving water filtration to all people who are in public schools are not able to get really fresh and clean water. maternal and child health. That's why we have also in Rotary Gift of Life, which is available in all the countries of District 2452 and District 451. Education and literacy, basic education and literacy. Peace and conflict resolution, disease prevention and treatment, economic community. They are the 6 areas of focus through which we channelize all our projects that we are doing in Rotary. This year, just maybe a month ago, a new area of focus, the 7th area of focus is introduced, which is the environment, supporting the environment. Supporting the environment becomes a new area of focus, and we all know how the environment and what is the importance of environment nowadays with all what's happening in the world. The working arm are the 6 areas of, the 6 avenues of service: club service, youth service, vocational service, international service, and community service. Really, they move parallel to the 6 areas of focus, if you can see a little bit of resemblance in that. How these areas of focus work? By Rotary programs. We have many Rotary programs that really would take that into consideration and make us apply the ideas of Rotary. Rotary Peace Fellowship, Rotary Community Corps, Rotary Youth Leadership for a Young Generation, and the New Generation Service Exchange, and the most important is grants. This is where our projects work. We have grants in which we communicate between clubs and in the same district, and clubs and international sponsors also in other districts to really promote goodwill and peace in that. The Rotary calendar reflects that. The Rotary calendar reflects every month. The Rotary calendar represents a theme of Rotary. This month, because it is the month where all Rotary clubs in the world put their own new leadership group. They deliver, or they give the leadership between the old president and board to the new president and board. It's called the New Leadership Month. And it gives us it keeps the wheel of Rotary working and turning every year from one year to another, and each president will give the banner to the new president, and we go on. Next month is membership and the new club development, till we reach in June, which is the fellowship. It involves all items or all professions and all activities that we might have in our district or in our clubs. Next. Rotary is governed by a governor. 2452 and 2451 have, a few days ago, a new governor came to both of them. In 2452, we have Governor Mazen Al-Amran from RC Manama, Bahrain. He's an engineer, and we together he is trying to work to really uplift the district 2452. In 2451 also we have Governor Usama Al-Ahmar, also from RC Alexandria capital in Egypt. I wish both of them the success. I hope that they will have a successful Rotary year to push the wheel from this year to next year. At the international level, the Rotary International President this year is Knapp. His name is Holger Knapp. He is from Germany, and he has something interesting in which he is pushing in the direction of building a stronger membership, which I think as a person always responsible for membership with others, I believe that this is the core and the main problem that we will be facing, especially with COVID-19 before and with COVID-19. his focus is on increasing number of female and increasing number of young generation. We all know that the last Council on Legislation uplifted or elevated Rotary actors into Rotary. His theme, the theme of this Rotary year is Rotary opens opportunities. He is trying really to give opportunities to all clubs, to all Rotarians in the world to really get out of the box and do innovative projects. The third working part is the Rotary Foundation. The Rotary Foundation, now we come to the money, it's the financial arm. It's the financial arm of Rotary. The Rotary Foundation help fund humanitarian activities from local small projects in the country to global initiatives in worldwide. Rotary International masterpiece is the Rotary Foundation, because really with Rotary International, Rotary Foundation is a big push by the way they do their grants to implement the projects we have. On top of that, as I said before, Rotary Foundation main work is doing good in the world, trying to get people together through the projects they do, so that we can have really goodwill and peace between the nations of the world. What is the mission? What is the mission of Rotary? Rotary Foundation is a non-profit organization that supports the Rotary International. So as I said, the support for Rotary International to do its work, to do the projects, is the Rotary Foundation. How is the Rotary Foundation financed? Supported by voluntarily contributions from Rotarians and friends of the foundation. Next. What does the Rotary Foundation do? As I said before, the Rotary Foundation, it transforms any money or any gift that is given to the foundation into service projects. We give donations, we give contributions, and the Rotary Foundation does that through the global grants and other ways to help and produce the service projects. How it all started, in 1917, President Ashcliffe made a donation of $26.5 to set up an endowment fund. And what was the purpose? Doing good in the world, as always in Rotary. Facts. I'll put some of the facts that really are striking so that you know how or what the Rotary Foundation did. In the past 115 years, Rotary Foundation has spent $3 billion to do life-changing sustainable projects. 1,306 global grants awarded, total of $86.7 million. 60% of them are on two areas of focus: disease prevention and treatment and water filtration. Rotary, for the past 12 consecutive years, because of the work that Rotary and the Rotary Foundation did, for the past 12 consecutive years, Rotary Foundation has received the highest rating, 4 stars, from Charity Navigator, an independent evaluation charity in US. Rotary Foundation chair of the board is K.R. Ravi Ravindran, who is really a past president of Rotary, and he is from the Rotary Club of Colombo, Western Province, Sri Lanka. A person that is always in both boards, in the Rotary International and in the Rotary Foundation. He is the permanent member in both of them, Secretary John Hugo, Secretary General of the Rotary International. The most ambitious project of the Rotary Foundation is End Polio. End Polio is the international project. For 30 years, Rotary worked to eradicate polio. First project was started in 1979 in Philippines. And the Rotary Foundation already reduced polio cases by 90% or 99%. We helped to immunize 2.5 billion people in 122 countries and above. At the moment, this is what we have. The current status: Afghanistan 26, Pakistan 55, and Nigeria 0, but we have to wait for a while to make sure that polio will not repeat again. Our main and first generous partner is Bill Gates and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And as he is saying, we are so close with all of these contributions. We are so close to ending polio, and I hope soon. Strategic partners that we have with the foundation are, as I said, Bill and Melinda Gates, United Nations, WHO, UNICEF, UNESCO, Toastmaster, and other associations also. Rotary International and the United Nations. Rotary International, the Rotary International worked since 1943 with the people preparing for the UN Charter.
Excuse me, George. Please, all of you, mute yourself because there is some noise. Please mute your microphones. Thank you. George, please continue.
Thank you, Bashar. So we have a connection. We were active. Rotary Club of New York and many other Rotary clubs played an essential role in preparing the charter of the UN. Okay, and we played a role between 1943 till 1959, and till this year. Every year we celebrate a Rotary Day at the United Nations. We celebrate every year a day of communication between Rotary and the United Nations. In fact, we have a permanent seat in the Assembly of the United Nations. If we are working after all of this exposure, if we are working to get new members or prospective members, what are we looking for? Where are we looking? What type of members we believe that should come to Rotary? We're looking for community-minded people, passionate and fun people, practical and resources people, helpful people. We need people who feel that the community is their heart. They feel that they have to do good things for the community. They feel that they believe in friendship. They believe in communication. They believe in engagement with others. These are the people that we want. We want every new Rotarian a lifelong Rotarian, as Holger Knack, the Rotary International President, said. We want every new Rotarian to be a lifelong Rotarian, a friend engaged in Rotary. These are the people we want. There is no wrong age for Rotary. At any age, you can get to Rotary. Every age is welcome. The young people have the ideas, the young people innovate, and important contribution is given to us. Young and experienced, they make a good team together. It is in Rotary that both generations can together work to produce the best for our communities. The question, which is trivial, then, why join Rotary? Why do we have to join Rotary? 10 benefits of being a Rotarian. Number one, friendship. This is, as I said, the basic rock on which Rotary is built. Friendship, in this complex world, Rotary provides friendship and fellowship. It provides friendship to the community, to all the people. Next, giving back to the community. Through Rotary, we all worked and we got all of these things from our community where we live, local and maybe international communities. It is the time for us to give back to really tell the community, when we give back, we also have the effect on us, because the better the community, it will affect us one way or another. So it is a way to give back. Networking, business development, we are not here to tell the new or prospective members, come and promote your business. It is not like that. Rotary doesn't allow for that. But at least with the good networking we have together, it opens opportunities for the new members, for the prospective members. Opens opportunities because we are meeting locally, internationally, we are meeting a lot of people with all professions, with all capabilities. So this will be enough networking opportunities for all the members. Personal growth and development. Rotary develops a lot in us, and everybody who is old in Rotary sees the development, the quick development you have in leadership skills, in public speaking, improved cultural environment or awareness, and a lot of other things which you acquire along the time you are in Rotary. Continued learning, yes, because Rotary, always we organize programs, we have speakers from inside the local and international dealing with different subjects that are important to the community and worldwide, and also to us as Rotarians. So you are, if you are involved in Rotary, you are always in a continued learning operation. Leadership development, I already talked about the leadership development, because whenever you move in the ladder of Rotary from a normal member to a chairperson of a committee, to member of the board, going to be a president, and then you go after that to be an assistant governor till you reach a governor, or you reach other international at the zone level, they all give you the leadership development where you can feel how Rotary is pushing you from one place to another to become a leader. Fun. Of course we have fun. It's not all serious. It's not all serious, doing nothing but work. We have fun. The relationship we have. I always say in Rotary, maybe it will be a time life, it were not for Rotary that I will see or talk to people. There are people in Lebanon, in Egypt, in all the over the world that maybe in my lifetime, if it were not for Rotary, I would not see them or I would not talk to them. So this is where we have, and the fun we have by joining activities together, feeling that we have our happy birthday together, we're having our activities together. This gives us a lot of fun for that. Public speaking skills, as I said also, it gives you the confidence to really have the public skills of talking to other people. Social development of social skills also, the various events and the functions and the talking to other clubs and other communities locally and internationally gives you the social skills. It introduces you to different cultures. It introduces you to different skills of different professions. Of course, the last is diversity and cultural awareness. The diversity is the major item that I think Rotary is giving us, because in diversity we talk to people from different cultures, from different countries, from different way of thinking, from different professions, and this is very important for us. Okay, next. I put this one. I'm not going, because this covers all what I explained. It has two items. What you see before joining Rotary and what you see once you join Rotary. Before you join Rotary, you go and have maybe a barbecue fundraiser. You help some community on a personal or on a small group basis, where after you become a Rotarian, you'll have all what I said as opportunities put here in one slide. Next, please. So the only thing I have to say at the end, start with Rotary and good things happen. This is the testimony of one of the prospective members after a few years of joining Rotary and asked what does he feel. He said, I believe in dreams, in dreaming big. That's why I joined Rotary, and really this is what happened to him. It is simple. The more members we have, the more people we can help. A stronger membership base will result in stronger communities. That's why what we need more Rotarians. Thank you.
Thank you, Past President George, for your time and presentation. Now I can open the floor for any questions. You can write your questions on the screen because I cannot see everyone into my screen until I move to different screens. So maybe if you can write your question, and I will ask the question to Past President George. Thank you. And I would like to welcome here Past District Governor Anna Tomanova from Rotary Club Ulyanovsk. She was a District Governor for District 223 in Russia, and for the year 2019-2020. So she is now the immediate Past District Governor. Welcome, Anna.
Thank you very much, Bashar. Nice to see you.
Welcome, Governor. Welcome, Pastor Governor.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your invitation.
Now we have a question from Ishit Itoborn. How can I join? What are the requirements? I am located in Dubai.
Bashar, I will leave it to you so that you can tell him, because I think he should get in touch with you also.
Okay, in Dubai, I mentioned earlier that there is 4 clubs in Dubai: Rotary Club Dubai, Rotary Club Cosmopolitan DIFC, and Palm Dubai and Jumeirah. So it depends on your location. You can visit the club nearest you, and from there you can meet the club members and see how you can mingle among the club members if you are comfortable or not. And then they will decide that the time that you will be ready to be a member, and I'm sure that you will be approached by someone in time after regular visits. Usually in most Rotary clubs between 2 to 4 visits, 6 visits. It depends on each Rotary club. They have their own bylaws. I hope this answers your question. And someone here, Anna, could we get the PowerPoint of Past George? Of course, yes. I will make sure that the presentation will be sent to all participants. Of course, Anna.
Bashar, we will send it. We will send it now after we finish directly.
Yes, yes, of course. And do we have any more questions here? Anyone would like to speak up with Past President George to talk instead of writing question? Okay, we have here, how do I know exactly how to meet them? I don't know how the contacts. Okay, the contacts, if you can just write me an email of your location, I can send you back the email of all the contents of the contacts in your area, either in whatever country you are. Even if you are in Sweden, I can get you the addresses of the clubs near you. Any more questions?
I have a question, Bashar, if I can ask.
Go ahead, Anna, please.
You see, want to know the situation on membership in your area now, because I know the situation in Europe on membership, it's decreasing dramatically. What happens in your area?
Well, actually, in our area, this year we had an increase of more than 100 members in our district, but unfortunately, in the last month, Some people left for their personal reasons, but we still we are 55 members plus from last year.
Good for
Can
you.
I add something regarding the membership in District 2451?
Go ahead, please, Naveen.
We had nearly 300 members net increase this year. So, but I don't know what is the situation after the COVID with the new year. But definitely the attendance has been affected due to the COVID-19. But now that with the Zoom and with the new year and with new strategy that is coming out and all this, I think it's picking up again.
You know, we noticed in our district that attendance was increased during the COVID-19 because Zoom made it very easy for Rotarians to meet. Even people who were not attending, they started to attend. So it was good for our district, but you know, it was bad for the community, for the meetings.
Yeah, that's what I was. Now that Zoom is getting to be more en vogue, as they say, and Rotarians that haven't been attending actually are attending now because it's easier for them and they can attend from their home, from their office, and if they have to drive for an hour, they don't need to drive now. So I think one of the things that we can add into the presentation, George, this is just for to add for the retention, is that clubs maybe will need to keep having Zoom meetings plus the face-to-face meetings once they restart again, because I think that's one of the key reasons why clubs are still intact. And now, as you see, I mean, we are having an international meeting that we would have never have thought of before.
Thank you, Nevin.
Absolutely, you're right. I think Zoom meetings made our club in Georgia to meet so many people from all over the world on weekly basis. So it was really amazing for us to get in touch with everyone during COVID-19. It was a very successful meetings that we had in Zoom. I'm sure that now when COVID-19 is out in our backs, we will come back to the physical meetings, but I'm sure that we're going to have at least one meeting a month in Zoom to bring in the world together. And regarding the question from Ibtisam, she said she's asking how long it takes to be a member. So I think I will ask George to answer this because it's in your area, it's your department.
Yes. How long does it take to be a member? There is a procedure in which, for sure, you have to be introduced. You have to be introduced into, you see your area, number one, and see which is the nearest club to your area. You have to be introduced into the club. Have a few meetings in the club as a guest to see how the club is working and whether the atmosphere in the club is okay for you. And number two, try to see what are the expenses involved inside, because nowadays financial expenses are important. And of course, after a period of time, which depends on how many times you are involved with the club, you put the application, then the membership chair will take it and study it, investigate, and then prepare it and send it to the board, and the board will study it and then put it to the floor. I don't think this operation should take long if everything is clear and you have the time to attend meetings. I think within a month maximum, as we do here in Lebanon, within a month you will have a reply. Let's say it like this. Within a month maximum you'll have a reply. Okay?
Okay, thank you, George. And I would like
I want to add, Bashar, I want to add to Naveen in Lebanon, on top of what we have as a problem in COVID-19 and the Zoom meetings that we have also the financial problems because people are not able to transfer dollars to pay the semi-annual dues.
Yeah. No, we don't have this problem here in Egypt. But of course, it's a challenge because even the economical situation of several people, especially the young ones, has been affected.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And you see the Zoom meetings, Naveen, as you said, I have another presentation with that. It really saved so many things. The Zoom meeting, it reduces the expenses on the members.
Yeah, yes. I mean, you don't have to pay for the meeting expenses. But the only thing that we need maybe to introduce as well, maybe with the membership committees at the district level, for the retention is to have multi-club meetings so that clubs would see each other instead of the events where they used to see each other. I mean, we used to have a membership seminar, we used to have seminars, so members used to see each other from different clubs. So now maybe there should be a district-based activities that can be used so that fellowship would be there among the different club members for retention as well. So, because it's important that different clubs know each other and see each other, not only the club members.
Yes, as the past Rotary International President Mark Maloney said, if you stay for a period of time and you don't meet, okay, for sure you lose interest. You feel
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like to ask our friend from United States, Mike England. He's from Rotary Club Des Moines and Normandy Park, right? I would like to ask him how's the attendance in your area, in your district. Please, Mike.
Thank you. Thank you, Bashar. Our attendance has actually been up because of the Zoom meetings. We're doing better. I'm an assistant governor for my area, so I'm representing 4 clubs, and one of our clubs just started their Zoom meetings a couple weeks ago. So now we're all on board, but it's easier for a lot of people to attend meetings regularly. It's helpful.
What about the district? Did it have an increase or decrease during the year?
I believe our meetings are increasing, right now across the district.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for being with us. And if you have to go, please. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, everybody. Great to meet you all. Have a great day.
Thank you for joining.
It's morning here. So.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Bye, y'all.
Anyone have any more questions you would like to now to go to the host please? Anyone with any questions? No, I think we can give the floor to the president of Rotary Club Tharir. Please, madam.
Bashar, let me put a point. Okay, the file of the PowerPoint file was sent to all the people in the Zoom group chat, in the chat.
Okay, the file you can download it from the Zoom chat, the Zoom group chat. It's right. It's available now. You can download it immediately to your laptop or mobile. I think if you have any problem, please let me know. You can reply to your emails or just write here if you have any problem. I can send it to you later on. Please, Madam President, please go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay. I would like to thank past President Bashar Askur for this meeting, and also I would like to thank District Governor nominee George Azar for his excellent presentation. And also, I would like to thank you everyone for being here. And we are looking for another meeting together post district 2451 2452. Thank you. Thank you.
Also with District 2223 in Russia.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. And thank you, George. And thank you, Bashar, for the initiative. And thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Devine, for taking care of everything in your side. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good night. Take care.
Good night. Thank you. Take
Thank
care.
you, Bashar. Thank you,
Thank you.
Bashar.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Good night. Mr.
Good night.
Bashar.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night, Bashar.